Hello and welcome to Deliberately Creative. I'm Stephanie and I want to welcome you to a really quick prepping for Acrylic April. I am going to be participating in a fun new challenge that you do a painting a day. Now, daily painting is not big, huge painting. This is painting where you're doing something small every day, and it's going to help to develop your skills in seeing light, seeing shadows, seeing form, and mixing colors. I just finished doing a color chart where I mixed all of the colors that I have of the Decoart Premium Acrylic paints. So I did a color chart here. I have that video linked right up there. And it is just a speed video showing me mixing every single color and putting it on this chart. So it's a lot of fun to see that. But I have a ton of leftover paint here because I put out way more than I needed just because I wanted my viewers to be able to see as I was mixing all these colors. So I'm doing Acrylic April and I have these paints. I'm going to work on 6x6 panels. These happen to be the Arteza 6x6 canvas panels. They come in a pack of 28 for around 20 bucks. I have a link down below in the more information that is a direct link to these panels. Truthfully, if you click on my link and you go to Arteza and you have the Honey app installed, let it run the coupon codes because sometimes you can get ones that are 15 and 20% off. It's better than my coupon, but still click on my link to go to Arteza and I'll get credit for you going. That really helps me out. Now, these are not the Arteza paints. I'm going to be doing another color chart with Arteza paints. But for right now, I am doing some backgrounds. So I'm taking some of that white and a little bit of the magenta. This one is going to be kind of a white and magenta, I think. And I just have a big number 10 filbert. So there we go. This one's just about done. I am just throwing color on here. Maybe do it a little, well, I guess I'm going to put a little Pyrol Red in there too. Look at that. That's kind of pretty. Ooh, I can see this one going into a really up close on a flower. But I'm going to let that one sit and dry. All right, so there's that one. Now, I think I want to go and get one that's maybe going a little more dark. I don't have any browns, but something that I found in my color chart. See, one of the things about doing a color chart with all your colors before you get into doing something like Acrylic April is I know that the green, my phthalo green with the Pyrol Red makes a really pretty dark brown. And with the cobalt blue and the Pyrol Red, it makes a pretty kind of brick colored brown red. And then I can go and grab these different colors just by going down the line and looking and seeing which colors mixed really well. Let's see what. So I'm just going to keep that chart right there so I can see it. And I want to put some of that kind of brown tone on here. So that is the Pyrol Red and the phthalo green. Now what I did is I'm just putting some green on the back and red on the front. So I've got the red on the front side and the green on the back side. And I am going to go here like that. And now green and red, the green and red are complementary colors. And so people are like, oh, well, green and, complementary colors, they just make mud. Well, sometimes you want a brown. And isn't it nice to know how to mix that brown color? Now I may not want it to all be brown, and I might want to brighten it up just a little bit. So I'm grabbing some of the Hansa yellow. And look at that. I've got this really kind of neutral background. It's almost like a photographer's background. I'm going to take just a little more of that green. I want to darken that corner up there. See, look at that. You don't have to spend a lot of time, but going in and getting some paint on and having it dry, then I can just grab a canvas off my pile of canvases that are already pre-painted and ready for me to go. So now I've got that brown on here. I'm going to rinse some of that out. And like I said, this is just fast stuff. I'm not, I'm not going at this in a way to create any pieces of art right now. I'm just making backgrounds. So I'm going to grab some phthalo blue and some of the dazzling purple. And I'm just going to smack that on there like this. Then I'm going to grab some white. And I'm just going to smudge this around, trying to keep the colors looking really loose, really free. The background may not even look like this when I'm done, but it gives me a starting place. I want some more purple. That's the neat thing about this, is that I have paint on the canvas, and it is going to give me a way to start without having to fuss about it. I can just go grab and start off. See, isn't that pretty? Okay, we're going to mix that, or rinse that one out. Splashing water all over the place. Drop that down. Let's see. Oh, it's even right side up. I don't tend to worry about right side up or upside down. So, mixing that, or getting that purple washed out of my brush. I've got another jar here so that I can sort of rinse it out a little bit extra, because I want to do something with yellow and blue, or yellow and Pyrol Red maybe. Let's go with that light yellow. And we're going to just smudge some light yellow on here. And then I think I'm going to take some of the magenta. Yep, I'm picking up some of the colors that are on the table. It's no big deal. Let's just get that moved around. Again, we're just throwing some colors down. We're just basically prepping the canvas so that it's ready. It's ready to be painted when I'm ready to paint. And I don't have a blank canvas sitting in front of me. I'm looking at this going, I see a painting in here already. But when I come back to it for Acrylic April, might be a totally different idea that I have come up. And I'm leaving the brush strokes. I'm not smoothing this out. See? I'm leaving brush stroke. I'm leaving my hand on the painting. And let's see. So I've got orange in my brush right now. Let's pick up let's see here. What did we get when we mixed the magenta with the purple? Ooh. Since right now I've got a little bit of that red and yellow in my brush, I did not wash it out this time. I just picked up straight magenta. We'll just drop it. Just drop it down. I'm going to put some purple out here and kind of mix it in. This magenta is so pretty with it. These are student grade paints, and truthfully, if student grade paints, if you are very precious with your professional paints because they're so expensive, use some student grade paints to cover your canvases, to put the backgrounds on, to give you a ground to work on top of. Because your professional paints will paint over the top of this, no problem. That's pretty too. See? Really fast. All right, so I have purple. I am going to grab that phthalo blue and get some of that on here. And I'm going to take some of the phthalo green and just mix it right on here, just like that. Maybe a little more phthalo green. And then we'll do a bit of the magic. You take the white and you just go like that. And now you've got some phthalo turquoise on here. Maybe I will just streak across this one. We'll finish it a little bit different way. Ooh. Yeah. That's pretty. Okay. That's very pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, I have one more left that's open. Now you see what I'm doing here and how I have figured out my way to do backgrounds. I think this one is going to be yellow. That's the Hansa yellow. Medium. And then some of that magenta. And the Pyrol Red. Woohoo. And then we'll just go and grab some of that magenta again. Yep, we're picking stuff up off the table. And some of that Pyrol Red again. Remember, this is just the unders. This is just the under. So you don't have to be precious. Just put paint on it. Just put paint on it. There. See, and I got some dark on here. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Here we are. All 7 of these that got done in less than 15 minutes. I hope that you had a lot of fun seeing my color combinations as I was just pulling them straight off of the messy palette on the side of my table. And remember, I was using my color chart for these paints so that I could find the combinations that would work really well for me. Doing a color chart ahead of time with your colors really makes a difference. So don't forget, click down below for all of the affiliate links, for all of the information about Acrylic April, and remember to click that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know, are you going to do Acrylic April? Are you excited? Do you want to know more? That information is down below in that more information box. Acrylicapril.com is where you will find all the details. Remember to go out and do something creative. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And I hope to see you back here again really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.